Everything on this cover means something. I was really lucky because I had a cover artist who actually read the book, and she actually took the time to email me. She found me on Google at my website, and she actually emailed me to tell me like how much she'd enjoyed the book. And I think I'm really lucky that I actually had a cover artist read the story. And everything on here means something. And I think that's what's really cool is when people get to the end of the book, like they might think this is kind of random and a really random assortment of things. But when they get to the end of the book, they'll look back and they'll see that every single thing on here means something. And it represents the tone of the book. I mean, a lot of people had a problem with the idea that it wasn't a typical urban fantasy book, and I can understand that. It doesn't represent the genre, but another thing that we keep talking about, especially on the League of Reluctant Adults where I blog, is the idea that nobody really knows what the genre is. And my book is very different. I mean, Jane isn't a warrior. She's not someone who comes out and wields nunchucks and, you know, decapitates vampires. I mean, she's part seal, you know, like they're not that tough. They kind of just lay there in the sun on rocks, and that's kind of what they do. So she's not a typical urban fantasy heroine, and I think it would be a misrepresentation if we'd gone with a typical urban fantasy book and people thought they'd be reading something about that kind of heroine that gets in there and wails on people and really kicks ass. I mean, she's not, this isn't that book.